Hi, everyone. We are back for our second live of the day. We're so happy to be here. Lisa created a cute, fun, twinkly light
Can you share?
Americana card
We should share.
using Pear Blossom Press twinkle lights. Yeah, oh, yeah, here.
Wait,
Let me make you full screen. Isn't that cute?
I
So
love it.
So if you did not catch Lisa live, make sure you check that one out. It is also on our YouTube channel. Lisa can put a link to our YouTube channel or to that video in here when I am doing my project. That way,
Huh.
you'll be over there and you'll see our other videos. They're easier to find than
Yeah.
sometimes on Facebook. Sometimes it takes a while. Hi, Jeannie.
Yep.
Hi, Lenine.
Hi,
You're going to
girls.
watch the replay. Yes.
It was a disaster, Lenine. Don't worry about it.
Becca was here and
Hi,
Jeannie was
Becca.
there, so they can say it wasn't a disaster. It just took. You were trying to do something much easier than the process you used,
Yeah.
and it ended up using the process you used anyhow. Hi,
Yeah. Yeah.
Kathy, Becca, Karen, Kaylin. Happy to have all of you here.
Yes.
We are using my stencils with StencilGirl today.
Yes.
Last year, I did an Americana set. And I'll show you when I put my camera down. They are two large 9 by 11 sheets, and Lisa cut hers apart,
Yep.
which is why it looked like she just had a small one, but they actually come on a large sheet.
Yeah.
And they are perfect for 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, or Flag Day, whenever, the mood strikes.
Yeah.
And what I'm showing you today is a boho American flag.
I love it.
So you can, I'm going to show you a way that you could do it if you didn't want it to be like so scrappy, you know, because it's a scrappy flag, I mean, it's going to be out there tossing in the wind, and
Yep.
I made a small version to where it is maybe 20 inches. I don't know. I'd have to measure, but you could make these large.
Yeah.
I have seen them large and they're gorgeous. But I didn't know how I'd fit that in my camera area.
Yeah.
So
There are some limitations.
there's just a few. Hey, Helen.
I know.
So that's what we're doing today. We want to remind you to like, comment, and share with the hashtag Bella Crafts to enter for this week's giveaway. This week, Bella Crafts Publishing is sponsoring, and we are putting together a prize package full of goodies from our sponsors for the winner.
Yay.
So, we have extra stuff all the time hanging around here, and that's what we want to share with all of you.
Yeah.
And that is open until midnight next Tuesday on the 18th. So anybody watching the replay has a chance to enter. And when you're sharing, share it with your friends. Comment even on YouTube, hashtag Bella Crafts, because Lisa grabs all of those names and throws them in our randomizer.
Yep.
So that on Facebook, don't worry, because the randomizer naturally just picks you up with the hashtag Bella Crafts. So
Yeah. It's YouTube that I have to do it manually. Yeah.
which is no problem because we love it. And Lisa, Rebecca
Yes.
says it was not a disaster.
Oh, Becca, my friend, you are such a fibber. You
When
are
we
such
got
a
off,
fibber.
she was like dying. I said, Lisa, it was fine. It
Oh, well, I had one that was really bad. I mean, really bad, where I completely forgot what the heck I was doing. And I reshot that whole video. I didn't do it live, but I reshot it because it was a sponsored video.
I
You
know
know?
she contacted the sponsor.
Oh my God.
I am reshooting.
Yeah. Yeah. And they were like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm like, no, trust me, you did not see the video yet. It's bad.
Lenine says, "No, I cannot wait to watch it."
Yeah. Well, I think it got right about the last 30 minutes is when I finally figured it all out, Lenine. So,
It was
maybe
cute because
bypass.
somebody was in the chat saying, "Remember to put the matches in the cover." And Lisa's, well, yeah, of course. And then Lisa's going along, and then the person says, "You didn't put them."
Yeah.
And Lisa didn't see that because she realized at the same time the person posted,
Yeah.
and she was like, "Oh."
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
Yeah. It was,
I
it
mean,
was
we
fun.
do these things, and they're not theatrical films. It is
Yeah.
us in our
Yeah.
studios just sharing.
It's live, things happen when it's live.
If it's
And you
going to
just
go
got,
wrong,
yeah,
it will be a mess.
exactly. And you just got to fly with it. But every time I tell you, oh, I don't know, this card better not give me problem, or whatever I'm working on better not give me problems. It happens every single, I jinx myself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
every time I tell Anne that before a live, I was like, oh, I don't know.
And I just kind of wing everything.
Yeah, she does. I'm not a winger, not at all.
I showed her my supplies before her live. I said, "This is what I'm doing. It's not put together yet." Although I do have part of it done because I was working on it during Lisa's live.
Yeah, I
Because
tell you, she kills me.
for my project,
Oh,
I had so many different ideas. And as I was narrowing them down, because I was going to do cans, I was going to do mason jars, I was going to do like a pillow. And then I thought, I want to do a flag with ribbons because I have all this red and white ribbon.
yeah.
And it can go right outside on my patio. And
Perfect.
so, I mean, I didn't even think of this until yesterday morning, and I work for the city on Tuesdays, so Tuesday was shot. But
I'm telling you guys, she kills me. I wish I could do that. I really do, but I would be so flustered. So flustered. Yeah, no, I got to plan it all out.
which is good. Everybody works differently.
Yeah, but sometimes, that doesn't do well either.
It's all good. I am going to put my camera down, and Lisa will chat with you for a second because I'm going to go over. I like to shut the overhead light off when I remember because then there's not the glare. So
yeah, working under these
all
lights.
that fixed, but
yeah, all of these lights can. You guys have no idea. You do your business. You have no idea what goes into filming a live. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. We got to change things, and we got to have the lighting right. It's a little bit crazy, guys, but we love what we do, and we love that you always come to watch us. Love it.
So I have a light on my table, which isn't directly overhead, but I need that light so I can see what I'm doing. I mean, I do have, like I've said before, I have 5 beautiful windows in my studio, but when I'm working, I need to see. So this is one of my Americana stencils. This is a background one. So you get the stars. You get kind of the distressed lines. They're a little bit jaggedy, if you're creating a flag. You get the wavy lines, which is perfect for a flag. And then the starburst. Just because I think that's beautiful. And I think the sun shining, not starburst, the sunburst. The sun shining on the flag is so pretty. So these are just Americana set 1 and set 2. This,
I love that one. I've used that one in the life before.
well, they're just fun. So this one is, I think this is set 1 and that's set 2. So this is just a burst. And then this is like a swirl with the little stars. And then this is a tattered heart flag. And then I have a flag down here and a balloon for celebration and stars. So both of these are available. Lisa will put links in while I am doing my project, and she will put the link in for StencilGirl because they are the ones that make my stencils. Now I'm going to put
Any on
down
your website, Dan?
what?
Do you have any on your website? I can't remember.
I do not.
Okay, so I'll just put stencil. Okay, got it.
I try not to carry a lot on my website.
Right.
So I'm putting my tattered mat down, but I need it to protect my surface. So what I did was I have a lot of red and white fabric, trims, ribbons, and that's for the stripes on the flag. But for the star area, I wanted to use I'm weird, but I save all of the old jeans. Like if they're worn out, they can't be repaired anymore, whatever, I save them and I cut them apart. Like I'll save pockets. I think I have, let me see.
Oh, I did a really cool wall hanging with a denim pocket.
Well, okay, so like I did this in one of the lives.
Oh yeah,
So that's a little purse, and I put trim on the back, but that is done with rhinestones. But, and of course it's Americana again. But I love to use the pockets for things, but I like to use the pieces of the denim too. So I thought denim would be perfect for the stars area of this boho flag. So what I did was I had this nice long piece that was like a leg, and I wanted it to be kind of tattered because it's boho. And so what I was able to do, like if you just do a little slit, you can tear, and then you got the fringe going on. And you can pull this as much or as little as you want.
Oh, good tip.
So that's what I did, and this is my area for the stars. So it fringes better in one direction than the other. This naturally fringes. This one you have to pull out more. But this is about the right size of what I need for the stars. And I am using the stars stencil. And I know that you can go ahead and spray it and put it down and it'll stick. But I am, again, just like Lisa did, I am just taping this down because I'm not doing a lot of these. And the tape works just fine. So when I tape it, I tape the stencil and I tape it right on my craft mat to help it stick, because you can see that fabric is about the size of the area that I'm stenciling. So I can't tape it on the fabric, but I'm taping at least 3 sides to prevent it from shifting. And then I am going to use some acrylic white paint. Oops, this is the red. I don't want the red. Some acrylic white paint, because I did do some stuff in red and white when I was playing. And I'm just putting a little bit of paint that's way too much out. And then I have a sponge here and it's wet. And I'm just dabbing into the paint and I'm dabbing off because I don't want big globs, but I want enough paint down there. And I'm just starting at one corner, and I'll work my way around. And I'm just going up and down. For this, I don't use a stencil brush on fabric. And denim, it is a thicker fabric. So you need to get in there. And with a stencil brush, it works perfect on paper and some fabric, but denim is thicker. So I like doing it with a sponge. I just can kind of see exactly where I'm going, making sure I'm getting in the areas of the stars. And so it's just pouncing. Now you can go as light or as heavy as you want. I'm not going real heavy because I want it to dry. And I can take a heat gun to speed that drying process up, but I'm going to let it dry while I am showing you the stripes of the flag. And as you're pouncing, you can see, like I could see like right there, there's a little tiny area that didn't quite get paint. And this is going to be something I will never wash, right? So it doesn't matter that I'm just using an acrylic paint. If it was going to be like when I take this off, you're going to see how cute it is. This would be perfect on a pair of one of my granddaughter's shorts on the back pocket. Because you're going to see how cute it is. So if you were going to do it on a wearable, you would want to make sure that you are using a fabric paint. But because this is never going to be washed, it's not a big deal. But you're going to love this because this would be so cute on the back pocket of a pair of jeans or shorts. And actually, when you're doing fabric, it takes a little bit longer than if you're doing it on paper, because on paper, it takes such a little amount, and you can use a stamp pad. So I'm very carefully still holding, like I still have my finger on part of that denim, just so it doesn't shift. You want to make sure. So I think that's good. And when you pounce, you're not getting, hopefully, underneath those stars. So I'm going to get a baby wipe ready. And I'm going to pick this up. Now, I found the easiest way to do this was to peel it. Isn't that cool? I love it. It is just so fun.
Oh, that's cool.
I know. It is just way fun. And you could, at that point, you could add glitter. Like I added glitter on this one.
Ooh.
Isn't that beautiful? But I don't want glitter on the flag. I was just playing around. And it's so pretty. So like right at that point, when you peel it off, you can add the glitter. Now I'm going to show you a trick. I have a piece of blue cardstock here. And I'm going to clean my stencil off. Okay. And I have a baby wipe. And I'm just going to wipe my stencil. Okay. Getting that excess paint off. But why waste all that paint, right?
Oh my goodness.
You don't have to use a baby wipe. You can use a paper towel, whatever. But I always have baby wipes ready. But look at, so that's a perfect background for a card.
It is.
Isn't that cool? And you
That's very
can
cool.
you can do it a second time for a lighter result. I mean, it's not going to be as prominent, but there's enough paint on here that you can do this a few times. And
That's pretty cool.
I know. Well, you don't want to waste anything, right? Oops, I got my tape. My tape is stuck. There we go. But isn't that cool? So now you have 2 backgrounds for cards.
Love that.
And it was just while you were cleaning. I mean, it's not like you were doing any extra work or anything. There we go. And I'm going to take one more baby wipe and get that all clean. But to get it totally clean, you, of course, would want to use the Dawn Power.
Yeah.
The Power
Spray.
Wash.
Yeah.
So
cool.
There. Now I didn't waste all of that paint, and I have 2 backgrounds for cards. So it's just the little things that that we bring to you when we do lives.
That's pretty cool, though.
So I'm going to move this out of the way because it's a little damp now. And while my denim is drying, I mean, I just love that. So while this is drying, I'm going to show you. I mentioned I went outside and got some twigs. So this is one of the twigs. I took like all the branches off because we had a storm come through here and quite a few branches fell down. So my husband picked them up, put them in the trailer. And this is a nice branch. I mean, this is maybe about a ½ an inch at one end. And then, of course, it tapers down to about 1/4 of an inch. Now, I just pulled all the leaves off, but you're going to want to come in here with, let me see if I can find a pliers. You're going to want this a little bit cleaner than that. And you're going to want to get it down quite a ways, right? So you can just take a pliers and get those off because you're going to be putting ribbon on here. You don't want all these knobs. And they come off quite easily. And you want to use a branch that fell off a tree because then it's more dried out, right? So that's what I used for the base. And then I took, let me grab my fabric. So I have this cute red and white heart fabric in red with the background and white with the background. And I took and measured different widths, like from 3/4 to 1.25 inches. And if you just clip like you did on the denim and tear, then you get all of this beautiful raggedness, which just kind of adds to the look of this boho flag. So I tore a bunch of these strips, and then I grabbed a bunch of ribbon and lace and trims. So all of these things, I mean, I had like all of this red and white taffy ribbon from Gwen Studios. And I thought this would be perfect for in between the transition from the red to the white. So I made sure I had some solid red and solid white, even though these are sheer. But I made sure I had some solids because I wanted the stripes to have that solidness, but I can put the combo ones on either side and it just kind of makes it blend. So what I did was, depending upon how long you want it, I just started on one end of my twig and I just tied knots and had that come down like that. You can double knot it. You can add a piece of glue to make it secure. You don't want to add the glue yet because you're going to scrunch and pull apart and go, oh, I need another ribbon here. So you don't want to glue yet, but you can, if you're going to double knot it, once you have it the way you want, you can double knot it and add a titch of glue. I did not glue mine, but you would do this for the whole thing and make it any length you want. If you wanted more of a finished edge instead of the scrappiness, I would get a dowel rod and I'd paint it white. And then I would take my ribbons and I would glue them to the dowel rod. Right? So then you would have this lovely strip of ribbons going across here, but it would be a very nice clean edge. And if you wanted, you could take and add ribbons on top to give it more layers. So you could add as many ribbons on top of this as you wanted to layer it up. But I wanted the scrappiness of the twig and all of that. So I'll show you what I came up with. So I want it to go this way. So this is mine. Isn't that fun? So you can definitely tell this section is red, this is white, and then I got a red section and a white. So I did make it so that there were 7 red and 6 whites, like on a flag. And I was able to push these together as I needed. Like I started here on my twig and I worked this way and then realized I didn't want so much of the little part of the branch. So I came over here and did my last 2 rows. So you can start wherever you want. But this will, I'll take a picture after, this afternoon and outside so you can see what it looks like if it's not too windy, so it's not blowing everywhere. But it's just fun and easy, and you can do as many or as few ribbons as you want. And it's a good way to use up, like, I've had this fabric forever. I taught a Valentine's Day class using this ribbon years and years and years ago, or this fabric. So that turned out cute. So what I want to do is to add my stars. And I have seen them where they go this way, and I have seen where they go this way. So it's more in line with the stripes. So I'm going to go this way. And I've seen them on this side and on this side. Because I did some research on ribbon flags. And neither is wrong. But so what I did, because this is the one I just made, and this is the one I made about 20 minutes ago. So I have 2. So what I thought I would do is I'm going to put one on each side so that depending upon where it's hanging, people would see it from either direction. And so really one would be on that side and this side, like if I turn it, it's on that side. And then I thought, well, how do I want to attach these? When I save jeans, I also save the belt loops because you never know if you'll do something with them, right? So I thought that would be cute. So I'm just going to use some hot glue. I turn this on.
That's so funny about the belt loops.
Well,
you see everything.
They come in handy. So I'm just putting some hot glue on there. And I might need a little bit more because this is super thick. Well, I know everybody wants to save everything.
Well, you have a big old house that you could save all that in.
I have things well hidden. I have totes and I have closets and all sorts of things. So I'm just pressing these. And I'm going to take my other one. I want to make sure that I want it to go this way. Not that it matters. So I'm going to add some more glue. And you could stitch this. You wouldn't have to glue it. I'm gluing it for ease. And if I ever wanted to change my mind, it would be easy to take apart, I guess. But not that stitching isn't easy to take apart. It is. So I'm trying to get those about the same place. That is hot. I just burned my finger.
Oh boy. I'm surprised any of us have like fingerprints left.
Well, I don't have many. So now I'm going to take and put this around here, but I'm going to let these ends come up, right? I mean, I could have put a bunch of belt loops and not had this part here, but I kind of like that part of it. So I'm going to, this is at the end, and I'm going to put some glue here and close it up. So I'm just kind of tacking it. But the belt loop is doing exactly what it's supposed to. It's a loop, right?
That is a great idea. I mean, come on.
It's just fun. And if you have the stuff, just go ahead and use it.
Yeah.
So I want to bring more ribbon up here. I want to separate my ribbon to make sure that the red is in between there, right? And then I'm going to add my glue just on that. I can feel where I need to add it because I can feel the belt loop with my finger that's underneath. And I don't want to get any of the glue on my fabric or ribbon. And then I'm going to squish those out of the way so I can come down right on top there. I want to shake it right here for a second. So isn't that cute?
I love that.
It's just so cute. Now, these are going to flap. And I really, in the wind, I don't mind the ribbons all flapping, but I don't want this flapping. So I'm going to take and just separate in the middle there a little bit. And I'm going to move my ribbons out of the way. And I'm just going to glue just a little smidgen right there. So the ribbons will still fall in place. I don't want to go this way because I don't want my ribbons all bunched up. I'm just going to put a little tiny line of glue right there so that it will enable the ribbons to still flow, but then the stars won't be able to flap around. Right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So let me see what that looks like. And if I hate it, I can totally move it. I got to put this white ribbon over on this side because it's red on that side.
Now, do you think that because it's doubled the front and the back, do you think that it would
okay,
I don't like
up? Do I think what?
Do you think because you've got two pieces of the denim on there together,
mm-hmm.
Don't you think that if you maybe added just a little bit of glue to that would be enough maybe to just hold it?
Well, I did put it on the denim, but I didn't like it, so I'm going to put just a little bit right here down this edge.
Yeah. Just because, so the denims are together.
Well, yeah, I did it on the denim in between the ribbon, but I didn't like it once I saw it.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing it on one side so that these ribbons can all still flow. Okay, so I'm going to put my camera up. Well, first I'm going to turn I guess I don't need my light. I will go turn my light on. Lisa can talk to you for a minute and I'll bring her back in.
Yes. Okay, well, I highlighted a couple comments. Let's see. Okay, so Kathy says, my husband is going to love this. Another thing to hold on to. He tells me I need a plastic container to keep my plastic containers.
Okay.
Oh, so cute.
Here, wait a second. I'll do this. Isn't that just so cute? Okay, and so when I did my ribbons, I cut them different lengths.
Yeah.
You know, they don't, that way it just wasn't like this big long thing here. Yeah. I did them all at different lengths. That way you can use short ones. And if you had some ribbon that you loved, that you absolutely loved and it was way too short, you could add another piece on it to make it long enough.
Oh, that's
because this is scrappy, right? I mean, it's just a scrappy quilt or scrappy flag.
Yeah, wall hanging or whatever. Yeah,
you can just do whatever you want. But isn't that cute? So I will take a picture of it outside.
Yeah,
and I'm not even sure I like that right there. So maybe I am just going to let those flap in the wind. Okay, there we go. I undid it. It's just tacked right there. That way these can come off the sides.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
That's adorable.
It's so cute and so easy. And fabric-wise, okay, so fabric-wise, I probably used six, maybe not even a fourth of a yard of fabric of those two colors.
Yeah.
The ribbon goes, like I had all these spools of ribbon. And I think there's like, how much is on there? 9 feet. So it depends how long you make them.
Mm-hmm.
But so cute. And usually when I'm doing grosgrain or something, I'll singe the edges.
Yep.
For this, you don't have to because it's scrappy anyhow, right? Yeah. I mean, it's just fun.
It's a great project. It really is.
I mean, I love how it came together. It was easy, and I like easy that doesn't look easy.
Yeah.
Lenine, love. I have jeans just waiting to be used. I know, right? I mean,
Yeah. Do you see the comments I highlighted?
I'll look at them. You might just need a bigger starry blue area of blue jean fabric. Looks great though. Well, the only reason I used this size
Oh, okay.
was because that was the size of my stencil.
Yeah.
I could have made it bigger and moved my stencil around, but I knew that that was the size that my stencil was.
Yeah.
So
If you wanted to, you could make it bigger. So
yeah,
if
you can.
just,
It's your project to do with whatever you want. But
however,
let me see the comments. Great for a curtain or two in a camper or RV. Yep.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I need that in
Lisa
my
has an
RV.
RV, so yes.
Mine.
Zakia, I know I said your name right one time. I'm not sure if that's right. It's beautifully made. Thank you. So easy, you know. And like I said, if you don't like the scrappy look, get a dowel rod and glue those edges on there. They don't have to be tied. You don't have to have the raw edges showing. But like if you glue them on, I would just layer the ribbons up. So you could have 2 or 3 ribbons on each section. So then you would still have the fullness.
Yeah.
My husband is going to love this. Another thing to hold on to.
Yeah.
He tells me I need a plastic container to keep my plastic containers in. I'm totally there with you, Kathy.
That's crafters for you.
I mean, I have a huge house because we had 5 kids and, they're all out of the house now. But so like I have this room, I have my sewing room. Inside my closet in my bedroom is totes because I actually have a closet. One of the bedrooms when my youngest was the last one here, one of the smaller rooms that was a bedroom. I mean, it's like 7 by 9. It's tiny.
Yeah.
We made into her closet. So she had a walk-in closet.
Yeah.
Because I hated it. Her closet was so small in her room. Yeah. So we made it into a closet. Well, when she left, I took it for my closet. So the closet in the bedroom is filled with craft supplies. And I have an area in the basement.
I was going to say, and you have a basement too.
Yeah, I have it all contained. It is all on shelves in containers.
This is it for me. This is it. So that's why I'm always saying about how difficult it is doing lives, because I got to move stuff out of the way, but hey, we do what we got to do to make things work, right?
Rebecca, that would be so pretty on my blue light front door. It would. That would be gorgeous.
It's coming to me, Becca, for my RV. So,
I thought I said I was putting it on my patio.
Okay, I'm not even gonna get it either, Beck. It's all right.
But you can make
enough that we could make though, girl. So
it is. It's easy and quick. I mean, because when Lisa was doing her live, admittedly, I was tying all these on here. So
yes, she was.
But I love the fact that they're all different lengths.
Yeah.
And it just adds
the whole look
of it.
Yeah. It's just funky.
Yeah.
I love the funkiness.
Yeah. So I will look through here. Oh, I did say it right. Yay. Okay. I am usually not good. I have Lisa. Usually. Okay, you announce the winner because I don't know how to say that name. Lisa's pretty good at it, but Karen says, I can see sunflower curtains. See?
Are you talking about mine?
Well, in your RV, you could do sunflower.
Oh, no. You know what I just did? Because we're leaving next week for, we're going to be gone for 3 weeks. I bought, Becca, don't laugh at me, a whole bedroom full of sunflower stuff. I bought a new comforter, sheets, pillow shams, all this stuff. And Rich is just like, oh.
Yay.
And
Yay.
it's like bright yellow. And he's like, and you're okay with that when we have two black wiener dogs that shed everywhere? And I went, well, but they're so pretty. How could I not?
I don't know.
Yeah. Wiener dogs may have to stay on the floor. Yeah, that's never
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Never.
Becca says, I almost am always crafting while you're doing your lives, but not today because it's dreary and blah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, it's dreary out. I want to show you guys something.
Yeah, it's in the hundreds here. It's bad. Yucky.
This is a sneak peek just for you guys.
Ooh.
So next week.
We love sneak peeks.
Next week we are doing, is it next week? We're doing
Yep. Because I'm leaving next week.
Facebook Live. Lisa is going to do her live and then she's leaving. So she won't be here with me for my live. But I will have KP with me, who is the owner of Art Foamy Stamps.
Yay!
I will have her with me because we are doing a pre-launch of my new stamps with Art Foamies. And then Friday, I will be with her on Facebook on her Friday Fun Days, or it's called something like that.
Yeah.
And we'll be launching my new Art Foamy stamps. But I'm going to show you guys a sneak peek because I have them right here.
They're so cool.
So, okay. So like these are big. I mean, these are, I want to say they're 6x6, but let me actually grab my.
I don't know. That looks bigger than 6x6.
No.
Okay. Well, maybe it's because you held it right up to the camera because it looked huge.
Yeah, they're 6x6.
Okay. Yeah, those are because they fit on standard.
This is one. So fun. They're so fun.
They are. Oh my gosh. Yes.
I know. They're so pretty.
I love that.
So I have 6 of these stamps.
I already know what I'm going to do.
This one is solid so that, so you could stamp this like with one color. Let's say you stamped it all in blue. Then you could you could re-ink it with another color and turn it so that you were going over the solid ones with the print and then going over the print with the solid.
Oh, yeah.
To give it a two-toned effect.
Yeah.
And then this one.
Oh, that's pretty.
They're so pretty.
I know. Oh, and I love that one.
Right. So they're perfect for pinwheels. They're perfect for card bases. They're perfect for a lot of things. And then this one.
That is gorgeous.
Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, I love this. This right there.
But the patterns together.
I also have a set of 3 stitches, like a zigzag and that are 6 inches long. So if you wanted to do like a faux quilting thing, you could do that. Red, white, and blue. Yes, Karen. I thought they would be great for Americana too.
Yeah.
I'm guessing I'm going flower crazy after seeing my garden and other things I have for crafting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make fabric curtains and stamp on them. Yeah, there's a lot you can do with these because these, you can stamp out a big area when they're this big.
Mm-hmm.
But, so next week we are doing Art Foamies, and hopefully Lisa gets hers this week.
I hope.
For sure, I'll be doing Art Foamies.
Yeah.
And KP is going to be with me, and she is actually going to share some stuff that she does with them too, because her style is totally different than mine. She is definitely mixed media, and she layers things, and everything turns out gorgeous. So make sure you come back next week. And Lisa has the winner from last week, which was for Pear Blossom Press.
Yes. And actually,
It's a gift certificate, so you could buy that foam tape we love.
Yeah, right. This is somebody new. I think I don't remember the name, so I think she might be new. But the winner for Pear Blossom Press is Tamara Owen.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yay.
So
Congratulations.
I will definitely be contacting her because, like I said,
And that was from YouTube, right? Was it?
No, that was on Facebook. Yeah.
It was on Facebook. Okay.
Yeah, I think she shared it like 4 or 5 times in different groups.
You get an entry for each time it's shared. Yeah.
Exactly. And apparently she shared it so much that
she got picked.
Because it's what happens, So I thought that was kind of cool.
Lenine, I ordered 2 rolls of the foam tape.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you are going to be in love with
the
that
reason
stuff.
why I love it. Well, there's 2.
Oh.
Besides, it's Amanda's. Amanda worked on this tape for over 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, saying.
She kept getting sample, and no, that wasn't what you want. 2 years she worked on this. But one is because it's repositionable for like that 30 minutes. And I need that because I eyeball things. And then I go,
I've thrown many out with,
right. And the second is how easy the backing peels off.
Oh, yeah, because you usually see me using my nifty little tool here, when I have my nails on, because I can't pick it off with my nails. So, but that stuff.
Yep. Lenine says,
I love it.
You repositioning the card last week sold me on it. I know, right? I had that card down and I peeled that whole thing up because I use foam tape everywhere. I mean, it was solid.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that was a perfect example of what we were saying about it, right?
Yeah.
I love that.
So I would love to see your guys' version of this flag in our Facebook group.
Oh, yeah.
So if you guys think of it, I would love to see it.
Yeah. Cool job.
So thank you all for joining us again. Make sure you come back next week for the debut of my Art Foamy stamps. Well, it's like my 4th launch with them. So it's not like it's all I have. But we thought it would be fun to do some bigger ones that really captured what I do.
Yeah.
And the quilting kind of captures what I do.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to share how easy the back release is in class, right? Yeah, I know. That's
amazing.
It is. Hope you have a great week. Kaylin will catch your
replay. Okay. Thank you, Kaylin.
So yes, thank you all, and we will see you next week. But until then, take some time to craft.
Yes, because it's good for your soul.
It truly is. I
mean,
really is. Yep. So
and proof.
Yes.
Have a great week, everybody.
Okay, we will see you guys.